Star Wars Starfighter is so cool because of the story.
The gameplay, the detail,
immersion.
It really does reward you.
The sense of being there.
It is a fun game.
We were all waiting to see what Episode 1 was going to be about. Once we got a chance to really take a look at the script and evaluate it, we saw the Starfighter, and this vehicle was in several scenes, including a large battle scene. It came out naturally. You looked at it and said, that section can make a great game.
We have quite an intricate green light process that involves marketing, sales, development guys, the person whose idea it was in the first place. They spend several days in a room hammering things out. After a period of several months, if everyone is happy, then we will give that product a green light and start spending money and building a team around it.
George is involved early on. He wants to make sure that nothing conflicts.
We start with a high concept. Sell the company on that high concept. It's sort of like a movie pitch. You never end up building exactly what you design. You're trying to build a good starting point that everybody can understand and they can work off of.
Our role is, first and foremost, to produce fun and exciting games, to create compelling stories and characters and situations that the fans can enjoy and that add to the greater mythos.
The player is flying ships around, both in space and terrestrial environments, blowing things up.
At its height, our team got up to 40 people.
We had an extraordinary art team, a very talented gentleman working on terrain, and our level designers were responsible for coming up with scenarios, coming up with missions. And then, of course, at the end of it all, we've got that trademark Star Wars sound.
We work very closely with Lucas Licensing, with people at Lucasfilm, about the stories that we tell. Everything we do has to fit within the canon, fit within the Star Wars mythology.
The feedback we received from fans was mainly they just really enjoyed the story and the characters. They were happy to see new environments along with familiar environments from Episode 1. And they were happy to be able to play portions of Episode 1 that weren't directly tied to the movie, but definitely intersected.
There were new ships in it, there were new alien races in it. The games bring that stuff and bring it to life. You're flying through the droid ship at the end of the game, and there's the landers in there and the droids on the ground and the tank, and there's just so much going on. And there's an environment that's recognizable and you remember it from the end of the movie, and you're this tiny thing right in the middle of it. You want to complete the mission. You want to say, right, I know I've got to chase after this guy, but you also want to sort of cruise around and go, oh, look down there.